Aye, I can't stay long. I'm recording the podcast in a minute. I just thought I'd let you know how much I miss you. And I can't wait to see you later.
Excuse me, mate. This is Weatherspoons.
I know. Welcome to Tom and Andy's podcast show. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, the Music Factory, Blackpool, England. If you're easily offended or a snowflake, then go and mither someone else. Hello there.
And hello there from me.
You're right, pal.
I'm okay, mate. Are you?
I'm very, 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 very good, actually.
You look good. You're sounding good.
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
I got rid of my hives. Oh, touch wood.
You got rid of them. That's good to hear.
I had steroids, and it's good news and bad news. It got rid of my hives, but I look like Popeye now. Look at that for a muscle. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, buddy, I can feel it.
I know. I shouldn't be sat on your knee, really.
Are you sure that's a muscle, Tom? Anyway, congratulations.
Why? What's happened?
You've become a granddad, haven't you?
Have I?
You have, Tom.
Oh, no, she's gorgeous.
Fabulous.
Esme, her name.
What's her name?
Esme.
Esme, that's a nice name, isn't it?
French name, yeah. It's
lovely.
She's absolutely gorgeous and so well behaved and everything.
Oh, brilliant.
And daughter Sammy, she went through it a little bit, but she came out the other side.
Brilliant.
So well done to Sammy and Luke.
Yes, congratulations, Sammy and Luke.
Of course, it was Luke who did all the proper work. What have you done this week, mate?
The usual, travelling up and down the motorways, Tom, doing the gigs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, where did we go this? Oh, Norwich.
Helicopter.
Yeah, we did Norwich.
Oh, that's a run, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. Norwich, Stevenage and Portsmouth last week. Yeah.
What, in that order?
Yeah.
Blimey, no wonder you look like you do.
Yeah, we did an 80s, a 90s and an 80s.
Wow.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad because we the accommodation we stayed at was near the places we'd been playing, so there was no driving after the gig as such, you know what I mean?
It's like the old days though, isn't it? I know there's a lot of driving, I've done it all, but it's good, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're working and you're doing, and
I think,
if being in a bloody lockdown.
If you do it right as well and you plan it, then it becomes more comfortable.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Right. Shall we have a look of what's on this week's news?
Let's have a look.
Any idea of the date, mate?
The date today, Tom, is the 21st of March 2023.
Oh, right. This is interesting, right? A big party going on this week at Walker's Crisps. They've just announced that after 70 years of production, they're just about to finish the first sack of potatoes.
Brilliant.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but I did.
Here we go. The BBC are putting out another 4 Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh, for God's sake, please don't.
I know.
Please don't. No more.
Yeah, I know. It's shocking, isn't it?
I honestly think it's the worst thing I've ever seen on television.
Well, the thing is with it, Tom, it's just full of old gags.
That's all it is, just old jokes
just
linked
old
together.
Gags. Yeah. And they're not even original gags.
No, they just nick gags.
Yeah.
And all this stuff of laughing and cracking up, it's just so obviously.
Yeah.
It's just obviously rehearsed.
I'll be honest with you, I've not watched much of it. I've watched bits and pieces. It's not one that I've sat down and watched. You know,
I've never watched one.
Yeah, I've watched a couple, and like I say, I thought, well, that's an old gag, that's an old gag.
Yeah.
You know. But then again, on the flip of that coin, you can go and watch Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Right? You know what's coming. You know what line's coming, Tom.
Yeah.
And you still laugh after hearing it for the millionth time, you know what I mean? It's just so funny.
So brilliant. That's
brilliant written, yeah. Brilliant comedy. Fantastic.
People arriving on small boats has risen drastically from 209 in 2018 to an estimated 80,000 in 2023. The government are clamping down and have passed a new bill. When they arrive, they will detain them and send them back from when they came from. Will you just excuse us for a moment? And so we look forward to the government implementing the new rules.
Canadian singer Justin Bieber has definitely cancelled all the concerts of his tour scheduled for 2023, explained his promoter.
You see, Andy, things are not all bad, are they?
They're not, are they, really, when you think about it?
You know.
He's not in a good way, though, is he? Have you seen it? Him and his wife?
What's wrong with them?
They've got paralysis on his face or something.
Has it?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Still?
It's quite serious, actually. Yeah, all one side of his face has dropped like a sort of mini, some kind of stroke. And his wife's, it's happened to his wife as well, so it's not good, mate. Yeah.
The two of them?
Yeah, I believe so. Something's happened to his wife as well, similar kind of thing.
Oh, my God. Listen to this, Andy. Hate making the bed in the morning. There's now a good reason not to. The morning routine could actually be detrimental to your physical health, according to experts. Why? Doing so traps dust mites and other bugs that live in our beds, along with moisture, all of which can cause allergies and affect our skin. This is because making the bed creates a more humid environment for the bugs to thrive in. If you keep your bed unmade, your sheets actually get exposed to more sunlight, fresh air, and less humidity. So you'll probably have less bed mites living in your mattress. Keeping the bed unmade causes dust mites to dehydrate and die out, according to another health department. How about that?
Interesting.
You didn't nod off then when I did all that, did you?
Nearly.
Okay, mate, sorry.
But no, it's interesting. I mean, I always make my bed in on a morning, but I always fold the sheets back as well, you know, the duvet.
Ah, good idea. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, fold it back, you know what I mean?
Good idea, mate.
It's a good idea,
yeah.
Here, it would be outrageous for Stanley Johnson to be given a knighthood as part of Boris Johnson's resignation honours list, Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer said. The former Prime Minister, who was forced out of Downing Street last September following a series of scandals, reportedly included his father as one of as many as 100 names put forward for honours.
They take the piss, don't they?
Yeah, that's just taking the piss, isn't it?
Don't you think so, Andy? Tell me if I'm wrong.
I mean, why? What I don't get, right, is his father up for a knighthood or something?
Yeah.
Why, though?
I don't know.
What does he do?
I don't even know what he does. I had no idea.
I mean, what has he done? What does he do?
Nothing. They take the piss.
That's right, Tom. Let's put him forward for taking the piss honours. How's that?
Yeah, taking the piss hood.
Yeah, taking the piss hood. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's put him forward.
Honestly.
Yeah, shocking.
And you know why? Because we let them, you see.
That's the problem.
We can sit and moan. What can you do about it? They're cheeky pigs. Honestly.
Shocking,
They're
mate.
Unbelievable.
Shocking.
They've no morals whatsoever.
They haven't.
Oh, sorry, Andy. I went off on one then. I need a drink of wine.
Go and have a drink of tea, mate. You drink a tea?
Did I say wine? Just a drink of
Apparently, well, today, right, there's obviously this Partygate scandal going off now, isn't there? Obviously, the investigation.
Yeah.
And he's turned round and said he didn't intentionally.
Yeah.
Intentionally, have a party. Well, why did you have a party then? You made the rules up, Boris. You know what I'm saying, Tom?
You're a barefaced liar, Johnson.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know damn well.
Yeah.
You're a barefaced liar.
Yeah.
And that was the news. Good night.
And now it's time for the very simple, in fact, even I can answer some of the questions game.
What hunts most, the male or the female lion? It is the female lion. I was listening to the podcast the other day from when we first started.
Yeah.
And these questions, you could hardly think. We were going so quick with them.
I know, yeah.
We were rattling along. I'm thinking, slow up.
Slow
Thank
down
God.
a bit.
Wait,
Slow,
wait. It's the female lion. She does all the work. Yeah. He's busy enough.
What is the national sport of Japan? And the answer is sumo wrestling.
Who was Henry VIII's last wife? It was Catherine Parr.
What main character in a Disney film never speaks?
Wow, that is hard, actually.
It is actually, when you think about that. Without having the answer in front of you, you'd have to really think about this, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, the answer is Dumbo.
Yeah, I'd never guess that.
No.
What national team won the first ever World Cup in 1930? It was, did you know this?
I knew this one, yeah.
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Yeah, they won it quite a few times, Uruguay, you know, in the early days of the World Cup.
Yeah, good, they were.
Yeah. What is a baby elephant called? I wouldn't have got this, Tom.
No.
I wouldn't have got this, no.
I just happen to know that one.
Yeah, the answer is a calf.
Yeah. What's the main ingredient? Oh, I need the proper answer for this, please. What is the main ingredient in black pudding? I need the exact answer. Don't just say the B word. It is pork blood.
What was the first national park to be created in the UK? That's an interesting one. And the answer is the Peak District.
True or false? Goldfish have a 3-second memory. It is false. Scientists say that goldfish do have short memories, but they can remember things for months.
Wow.
But how does he know?
I haven't got a clue.
With a goldfish?
Yeah, I haven't got a clue, but it's
What do you
interesting,
do?
isn't it?
You said to a goldfish, do you remember us doing that counting a few months ago?
Yeah.
And he goes, Bob, Bob.
Remember we circled round that bowl and we saw Emmerdale on the telly in the corner?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you remember it? Yeah,
Yeah, I
of course
remember it. What is the largest planet? And the answer is Jupiter.
And that was the very simple. In fact, even I can answer some of the questions. Game.
And now it's time for Oh My God, be careful not to skid your kecks.
My boat set on fire. I'd been struck by lightning, bitten by a copperhead snake, burned in a house fire, broke 6 ribs, lost most of my left lung, and dislocated my eyeball, all in the same year. Oh dear, here we go again. Me, me, me. You're lucky you've got a boat to burn, you rich bastard.
I had a litter of kittens born in my hair when I was 7 years old. My cat loved and trusted me so much that she decided to have her babies on my pillow, on my head, while I was sleeping. Oh dear. Another spoilt brat with sod all better to do than make up shit stories. When your cat has a dump in your hair, then right back and not before.
In college, I had a bunk bed with my desk under it. I was in bed reaching for my phone on the desk and lost my balance. Fell off the bed, did a full flip and landed in a perfect sitting position in my chair, unarmed. My roommate witnessed everything, but nobody believed us. Oh dear. How can nobody believe you? It was amazing. You screwed up teenage tit. Grow up.
I drove 14 hours one way just to get to the International Spam Museum. That was the entire point of the trip. Nothing else. Oh dear. We've had some mental bastards on this podcast, but please accept the winner's trophy. Keep it near where you keep your tablets. Funny.
We're off to court one, where you, the listener, yes, that's you, will be the jury. Did the claimant win or lose the case? You decide.
All stand.
Morning all. Judgmental here. Is this your case, Mr. Wobble Knob?
Woggle Dob. Yes, this is my case, my lord.
Real leather, I take it. Carry on.
A personal injury claim for a two-row Salazar, my lord. He was working as a mechanic at Empire Southwest in California. While doing routine engine maintenance work on a Challenger tractor manufactured by AGCO, the bonnet collapsed on his lower back. He was trapped in the engine compartment and suffered a lumbar disc hernia and fractured shoulder and ribs. He is suing AGCO for an unstable product to the amount of $115,000 for medical costs and $4 million for lost wages.
Was this a true story or a made-up story? You decide.
It was, in fact, a true story. After prolonged arguments, the judge ruled in favour of Salazar, citing that AGCO was guilty of product liability and awarded Salazar $2 million in total damages.
The jammy bastard!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's play Clever or Kahunas.
The introduction's bigger than the game.
It is actually, isn't it?
Oh, dear me.
See, it can't beat a big build-up, Tom.
How did we do last week, mate?
I think...
Oh, I think you won by 2. Oh, you
No,
did?
Did I win? Or I think you might have won by 1 point, didn't you? I think there was one
Yeah.
point in it, I think. I think you won by 1, I think.
Good. Oh, right. Oh, right, leave it at that, mate. Don't push it. Right. Clever Kahuna.
Oh.
Peter has 150 candy bars. He eats 125. What does Peter have now? Diabetes.
Not bad.
Yeah, not too bad for a starter.
Not bad. Not one of your better ones.
Right, all right then.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Right.
I'm going to give you 3 for the gag.
Oh, dear.
And I'll give you a clever and your kahuna. Definitely your kahuna. Right. Okay. So, 5 points there, pal.
Right.
Clever. Kahuna.
Oh, okay.
What's transparent and smells like worms?
I don't know.
A bird's fart.
Oh, God. I'm going to give you 4 for that.
Thanks, mate.
A clever. Is it clever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it kahuna?
Definitely kahuna.
It's not necessary, but I'm going to give it you.
Oh, cheers, mate.
I'm going to give you a 6.
Oh, thank you. He takes an early lead.
Yeah. Kahuna. Kahuna.
Oh.
I want you to judge my performance on this as well, please.
Go on, step up to the plate, Tom. Step up to the plate.
The last words of a poisonous snake. Shit, I've bit my tongue.
Yeah. What did you have there? Kahuna, kahuna, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'll give you a 4 and your kahuna, kahuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough, that, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right then. Clever. Kahuna.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you what.
Oh.
Kahuna.
Oh.
Kahuna.
Oh, okay.
2 kahunas on this.
Right, okay.
What do you get if you cross a dog with a TV aerial?
Don't know.
A golden receiver.
Why did you get rid of your clever? You could have had a clever and two kahunas
Well,
there.
I thought I might push it with a clever. I think it's more of a kahuna. It's quite funny, but it's more of a kahuna gag, that, you know.
But if you read the actual words, it's clever, that, isn't it?
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to give you 4, mate, and I'm going to give you 2 kahunas.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You've got your 6 there.
Thank you.
Right. Clever.
Oh.
Kahunas.
Ooh.
A boy was shouting at his father on the beach. His father asked what was wrong. The boy said, I told you I was trying to impress the girls, and you told me to stick a potato down my trunks to show what I had as a man. You never said stick it down the front of me trunks. He'd stuck it down the back. Come on. Oh, it was better than that, Andy.
I don't think you. I don't think your performance was great, Tom. I'm sorry.
Oh dear, man! Now we're getting personal now. Right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear,
I think you could have. I think you should have done a bit more rehearsing on that gag.
Oh dear. Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, Tom.
Yeah. Ooh,
are you still there?
It can be nasty. Go on, mark me.
It's not a bad gag if it's told right.
Oh, dear me.
Do you know what I mean?
There are people listening. Oh, no.
I think I can only give you a 2, Tom, for the gag.
Oh, no.
But I'll give you a kahuna and kahuna. What did you have? You had a clever, didn't you?
Clever kahuna, a kahuna.
And I think you had 2 clevers and a kahuna on that. So all I can do is give you a kahuna, Tom.
So I've got 3.
3 points on that, mate. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you've not won for a while, have you?
Clever.
Right.
I'll just go for a clever here.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
When I see lovers' names carved on a tree, I don't think how cute it is. I think it's surprising how many people take knives on dates with them.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 4 and a 1.
Thank you.
Which is a 5, yeah. It's
Thanks,
straightforward, Tom. Yeah. Clever. Kahuna. My wife laughed and said I couldn't change a light switch. She's in for a shock.
Yeah. Right, you're back on track there.
Thank you.
You're back on track. You're 4 and you're 2. 6.
6. Right, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Clever.
Right.
I had a surprise yesterday. I met someone and she said, I really want to be married before I sleep with someone. I told her to give me a bell when she's married.
Is that clever?
Clever, that.
I'm going to give you straightforward 6 points.
Thank you.
It is clever, that. It's a good little gag, that.
Yeah, nice little gag.
Clever kahuna.
Oh.
I was chatting to a friend I hadn't seen for a while. I said, are you still dating that Sarah girl? He said, no. I said, thank God for that. What a tart and a scrubber she was. He says, I'm not dating her. We got married a year ago.
Yeah, I'll give you a 6 for that, Paul.
Yeah? Am I all right with that?
Yeah, you've bounced back, Tom.
Thank you. Thank you.
You've bounced back.
Thanks very much.
Right, let me have a little think of this one. I don't know what to spin on this one. Clever. Kahuna.
Okay.
A fella goes to the psychiatrists and says to the receptionist, I'm King Arthur and I'd like an appointment. The receptionist said, no, you're not, King Arthur, Mr. Thompson. He said, I am. God told me. Another man stands up and says, I did not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What did you have on that, mate?
Did I have a clever?
Clever,
I think,
innit?
well, just a clever, I think.
Was it? Well, you can have your clever without a doubt. You got 5 there, pal.
Yeah, it could have been a double clever. I don't know. I think it was a clever.
I think it was a clever, to be honest, because I would have remembered double clever.
Yeah.
Clever, clever,
Oh.
clever.
Oh.
I got conned the other day. I bought a laptop and the salesperson said it was made in the UK. But when I got home, I noticed on the box it said built-in webcam.
Yeah, well done. Good gag. I like that. Very clever.
Three
clevers
clevers.
on that, yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting 7, mate.
Oh, thank you. I think it deserved it. That is a genuine clever gag, isn't
It was a genuine clever gag, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let me just have a think of my last gag here, pal.
I think it's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, last
I've
gag
run out-
this.
I've
I
run
need
out,
a
mate.
strong one here.
I hope it's the last one. I've run out.
Oh, right, here we go. Clever. Clever.
Oh, 2 clevers.
Yeah,
Oh, he's not certain.
yeah, 2 clevers.
He's going for the brown.
A man in confession says, yesterday I sinned. I sinned with an 18-year-old and I'm married. The priest said, squeeze the juice of 18 lemons and drink it in one go. The man said, will that free me from my sin? The priest said, no, but it'll take that smirk off your face, you lucky bastard.
You know what made the gag, don't you?
Well,
You lucky bastard.
that's just it at the end, yeah. I was saying anything now, throw a bastard in.
Did you write that bit on the end of
Yeah,
it?
good, isn't it?
You bloody clever bugger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice gag. You've got a 4.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? A clever,
2 clevers.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
6, yeah.
6. Right, you ready?
Ready?
5.
Yep.
Plus 6, 11. Plus 3, 14.
Yep.
Plus 6, 20. Plus 6, 26. Plus 7, 33. Yeah?
Yep.
That's me. This
33.
is you.
This is me, yeah. Okay.
6 plus 6, 12.
Yeah.
Plus 5,
17.
17. Plus 6, 23.
Yeah.
Plus 5, 28.
29. Oh, 28, sorry, yeah.
Plus 6, 34.
Oh, 1 point.
Oh, God.
Tom.
That was a close one, wasn't it?
You know, so that was close. And you know what? You did well to say you messed that gag up, you know, that sort of near the beginning. I think your third gag in, didn't you?
I think you've mentioned this a few times, Andy.
Yeah, well, just to remind you.
Yeah.
I think you'd have beat me by a good 2 or 3 points tonight.
If I hadn't have messed that one up,
Yeah.
I'd have done a Liverpool. I'd have been 2 behind and come back and slaughtered you.
Yeah, yeah, you would have beat me tonight, Tom, definitely. By, I would say, a good 2 points.
Right.
But you didn't. You didn't, did you?
Let's shake on it.
Let's shake on it, mate. Well done.
There you go. And a little drink of tea. And that was
Clever or
Kahunas.
Agatha and Catherine.
Hello, I'm Agatha.
And I'm Catherine.
We are Agatha,
And Catherine.
better known as Agatha.
And Catherine.
But you can call us Agatha.
And Catherine.
And we're here to solve your problems. Like Mr. Randall. I lost my wife a couple of years ago, and life's never been the same since. I miss the laughs we had, the holidays together, the nights out, and of course the nights in. What can I do to ease the pain of losing my wife? Catherine, it's over to you.
Well, Mr. Randall, it sounds like you've had a rough time recently. I've never lost anyone personally, so it's hard to comment. All I can say is if you've lost your wife, never stop looking for her. She'll be out there somewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up one day. And now, Monica, 87.
87? That's old.
87, Mohammed Street, Birmingham. She says, "Ladies, I have acute angina. It slows me down and leaves me breathless. Any help will be appreciated. Agatha, it's over to you."
Well, Monica, 87.
Mohammed Street, Birmingham.
Acute angina, eh? Think yourself lucky. Men cringe when I get undressed. And leaves you breathless. It sounds like it's a sight to behold. As a matter of fact, my mother had acute angina. And a fair pair of jugs, too.
You're welcome, lovies.
And now it's time for a bit of boys chat.
Well, I just want to mention this Gary Lineker bollocks, Tom.
Now you've explained it.
Yeah. Is the presenter on Match of the Day, and he works for the BBC, and he's on something like £1.6 million a year.
Yeah.
For presenting BBC sports programmes, mainly football, Match of the Day.
Yeah.
And he's quite handy on Twitter nowadays, Gary Lineker. And in my opinion, is your typical shouter, your typical shouter.
In what way, mate?
He did a thing, didn't he, about, the government are looking at trying to control this influx of boats.
Yeah.
Now, they're not looking at, legal refugees, Tom.
No.
They're looking at stopping these illegals coming in on the boats.
Yeah.
So they're saying from whenever they're going to stop them, they're going to sort of get a grip of them, and they're going to deport them.
Yeah.
And they will be banned from coming to the country again. Now, remember, these people coming in on boats have paid £6,000 each to come in on these boats.
No.
So how can them people be in trouble, Tom, when they've got £6,000 to throw at a criminal gang? Because that's what it is, Tom, a criminal gang that organises this lot.
Yeah.
And I'm glad the government have stepped up to the plate and trying to control it,
Yeah.
And you've got Gary Lineker saying that the language that the government was using was reminded him of 1930s Germany. Well, Gary Lineker wasn't round in 1930s Germany.
That's right.
Let's remember that point. He wasn't around.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to know. If he was around and a part of it, then I couldn't get it. But he wasn't even born in 1930s. So I just think he needs to rein it in a little bit. Of course, we all want to say things, Tom. Sometimes you want to shout it from the rooftops. But when you're in a position like he is, I think sometimes you've got to keep your mouth shut, Gary. And the other thing, right? Keep selling your crisps. Just keep selling your crisps and making the kids obese and unhealthy. I'm not being funny, Tom, but if I had a child who was ill growing up as a youngster, I wouldn't go selling crisps because there's a few quid on the table.
You're quite right, Andy.
Where's the principles of this man? I don't think he's got any, Tom.
Really valid point, that.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any, mate.
If you're going to have principles, then stick by them. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and like I said, that's my little rant this week, Tom.
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
If you don't mind, I'll just chip a tiny bit in, only a little bit. You're a footballer. Shut up.
Yeah,
Right,
that's another point. Yeah,
It's nothing to do with singers, entertainers. Shut up. It's nothing to do with you.
quite right.
And also, save your £6,000. I've got a better idea. Get a ticket in France. They're only 28 quid. And fly into Heathrow with your passport. And they'll let you in. Not a problem.
Yeah, exactly. A good point, Tom.
If you haven't got a criminal record, just bring your passport, 28 quid, and you can come in and you can be British. And you'll be quite welcome. We'll welcome you We don't have a problem with the colour of skins and all that rubbish. What we have a problem is people coming over in the thieves and vagabonds and chasing after our children. That's what we have a problem with.
You're right. And I'll just follow up that point you said about stick to football. So if Gary Lineker cares that much about politics, well, come away from football, Gary, and run as a politician.
That's it.
Because then people might start listening to you.
That's it. You've got it exactly right.
That's it.
And if you are a politician, don't talk about football. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, stick to politics. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's it, mate.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm happy now. Are you happy?
I'm happy, very happy.
I think we've got our point across rather well this evening, Tom.
I think you did excellent there, if you don't mind.
And you did, yeah. Well, I think we both did, yeah.
And that was a bit of boys chat. Line 97.
Hello, it's Father O'Reilly. A man was struggling pulling a cheater along with a piece of rope. Why?
A man was struggling pulling a cheater along with a piece of rope. Why? We know. He was trying to pull a fast one.
You pair of fat fliddling rimming backdoor hobble bag of... What a lovely man he is, isn't he?
Honestly.
We've been inundated with an email.
Right, let's have a look here. Pauline from Chorley. I like doing these, do you?
Yeah, they're good, yeah.
We get loads every week.
Interesting
we can't
ones.
Get through them all now. Pauline from Chorley, can you make up a poem from scratch? Oh, my God. I was saying I enjoy this. I don't know.
A poem from scratch.
Do you want to ever do, or should we just do
let's give it a
email?
go. For Pauline, yeah. She took the trouble to email us, so let's give it a go, Tom, yeah.
All right.
Do you want to start? Have we got...
I'm gonna write it down.
Are you?
Well, I'm going to write down what we say, and then I can remember and then read it back at the end, because I won't remember it.
Right, okay.
Shall we do a line each?
Let's do a line each. I think that's good.
Right, okay. Right. A poem from scratch. Don't make it complicated, for God's sake. Right. I work on a farm in the Cotswolds. Ooh, sorry, mate.
Thanks, mate. Worked on a farm in the Cotswolds.
Yeah. Let me write that down.
Yep.
I
milked the cows morning and night.
I worked on the farm in the Cotswolds. I milked the cows morning and night. I came from the city where things were so pretty.
Hang on. Let me have a think. I worked in the farm Cotswolds. I milked the cows morning and night. I came from the city where things were so pretty. But soon I got used to the shite.
Oh, yeah. We did it.
We did it.
I knew there'd have to be a bastard or a shite.
Every time.
Hey, if in doubt.
Brilliant, pal. Brilliant.
Yeah, nice one, mate. So, shall we read it back?
Let's read it back now. We've got it written down. Let's do it. Go on.
I'll do the first line,
Yep.
you do the second one.
Yeah.
I worked on a farm in the Cotswolds.
I milked the cows morning and night.
I came from the city where things were so pretty.
But soon I got used to the shite. Hope you like that, Pauline.
That's going in our new book.
Why not? Get it in the new book.
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah,
Why
not?
Carry it on.
Why not?
Carry it on from where it is.
Yeah, let's have a look. So, where are we? Got used to the shite.
Soon I got used to the shite. Right, go on, you go first this time.
I was milking a cow in the cowshed.
I was milking a cow in the cowshed. There were lumps hanging down that were full.
Oh,
dear.
I was milking the cow in the cowshed. There were lumps hanging down that were full. The vet said, "There's rumours your cow's got kahunas."
Oh, no.
yes.
No. Start running, you're milking the bull.
Shall we do it all again from the top?
Right from the top?
Right from
Go
the
on.
top. Let's do it.
Go on. Then. Go on.
Hang on a sec. Right.
Sorry.
Right. So.
Oh, go on, I'll start then.
Hang on a sec. Right, I've got it
I've
now.
not written it all down. Oh, I'll remember.
Here, I've got the second bit written down. Read off mine there, look. Have you got it?
All right.
Can you see it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just spin it around. I worked on a farm in the Cotswolds.
I milked the cows morning and night,
I came from the city where things were so pretty.
but soon I got used to the shite. I was milking a cow in the cowshed.
There were lumps hanging down that were full.
The vet said there's rumours your cow's got kahunas.
Start running. You're milking the bull.
Let's do the book, Tom. Let's do the book.
Oh, come on. Our first book.
Hey. Anyway, for you,
Imagine
Pauline, hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, that was good. Nice one, mate.
Yeah, enjoy that. Something different, that. So, yeah,
Right.
we're poets now, Tom. We're poets.
Yeah. And didn't know it's...
Didn't know it, yeah.
Yeah.
Bev from Stoke, do you believe in global warming?
Ooh.
Do you want to go, Tom? I don't know what to make
I'll
of
have
it.
a little go at this. Of course, I could be right and I could be wrong. And I'll tell you the reason I might be right. I don't necessarily believe in global warming. I think what we do causes issues with it. But I personally think that the Earth is doing its thing. And it's done it for thousands and thousands of years. And I'll now tell you the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because David Attenborough agrees with me. Well, doesn't agree with me. He said it, and I agree with him.
Yeah.
He thinks it's the Earth doing its thing.
I think it is, yeah. Good point.
But we are burning too much fuel and all that,
Yeah.
which doesn't help it. But
Well,
it's not causing the main issue.
yeah, the human race again, you know.
Ooh, yeah.
Human race.
What do you think? Do you believe
I
in
agree with
global
what you've
warming?
said there, Tom, and I'll tell you why I say this. When we was in lockdown,
Yeah.
look how clear the sky was and the water,
The birds singing.
the birds singing and everything. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fabulous. Really, there was a good part to that lockdown.
Yeah.
To that, you know, like I said, birds singing,
Fabulous.
clear skies, clear water running.
Mm.
And again, it's the human race that mess it all up as per
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I agree with that one, Tom. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Mike from Cumbria. If you had the choice, would you do a show at Madison Square Garden or O2? I know what Andy would do.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit frightening though, wouldn't it? Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Big
Apparently,
place,
you
that.
know, it's got it's built on springs. Did you know that?
What, the floor?
Yeah.
The whole building?
The building. Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently, when it's rocking, you can actually feel it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because don't forget, it's a purpose-built
arena.
arena.
Mm,
You know, ice hockey gets played there,
yeah.
basketball, concerts. You know, they've had everything there basically. They call it the epicenter of the world. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, Madison Square Garden. Yeah,
My God, that's quite a title, isn't it?
yeah. So
Okay.
Madison Square Garden for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I've
do a
done the
bit of
tour there. You
singing.
know, I did the tour and went to New York.
You went to see Billy Joel, didn't you?
No, I didn't see Billy there. I missed him by a few days. But the day we did the tour, you can go in, you know, they give you a guided tour around the dressing rooms,
Oh, the tour, right.
the tour, yeah. And the Eagles were on that night.
Oh,
And they were sound checking, well, not the actual Eagles, but the techs, you know, the tech guys
yeah.
doing their instruments and sound checking. It were amazing, Tom.
I had all their albums
Yeah.
when they
they're
first
great.
came out.
And they took us to the private boxes. Lexus, listen to this, Tom.
Yeah.
Lexus had 80 boxes.
Christ.
80.
Bloody hell.
And they cost £50,000 each.
Oh.
And they had 80 of them.
How many does it hold, Madison Square Garden?
20,000?
Is it? Wow.
Yeah,
Big,
20,000.
isn't it? It's big.
Yeah, brilliant place.
Right. Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, all day long.
Yeah.
Lewis from Peckham. BMW or Mercedes?
We've had that before, haven't we?
I think we have actually.
Yeah. It's an easy one, that one for me.
Yeah.
BMW.
Yeah.
I'm a big Merc fan. I've had a couple of Mercedes,
Yeah.
but I just think BMW just pip them all.
I like the way the BMW holds the road. It seems to grip the road.
Yeah.
And I've had Mercedes as well, and I've had Beamers.
So BMWs. Hey, Louis from Peckham, don't go start sending us a BMW each, for God's sake.
No, we can't accept something like that, or could we?
Well, you've got one anyway, so you can't have one. You're not having another one. That's being spoiled. Lily from Leeds Uni. Oh, my friends and I listen to your podcast every week. Oh, from the uni. Oh, brilliant. It's so funny. Would you come to Leeds Uni and do a demonstration speech on the entertainment business as our drama class? They'd love you. Oh, how lovely is
that's
that?
nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, for young people, I love young people.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd do
I
that.
would,
Yeah,
without
definitely.
a doubt. Write to us with all your details, Lily.
Get it organised.
We'll try and
do it.
organise something. Well, Andy's very, very busy, but we can maybe organise something.
We could
That'd
sort
be
some.
brilliant.
My daughter went to Leeds Uni as well.
She did.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
nice one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get in touch with us, Lily, and we'll look into that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
Paul from Altrincham. I live in the best city in the world. Would you live in Manchester?
Oh. I think we've had this one as well, haven't we?
We've
Or
had.
similar.
I'll tell you what we had before: Liverpool or Manchester, didn't we?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Manc originally. I live in Lytham now, but I'm a Manc.
You are, aren't you?
So yeah, I've got great memories. It's all my childhood and everything in Manchester.
Yeah.
It was brilliant, and I grew up in the entertainment business in Manchester. I worked fabulous places when it was, just packed out with fun and all the clubs. Worked with all these big stars. It was a great place.
Would you go back there now, Tom? Would you go back to live there?
No. I love Lytham.
Yeah.
I love Lytham. It's great. And that was Inundated with an email. We've got some tips, Andy.
Oh, my favourite bit.
Great, smashing super tips for all the family. Come and see what you would have won. When microwaving a pizza, these are serious, these. Put a cup of water in with it. It stops it going spongy.
Really?
I don't microwave
I
a
wouldn't
pizza.
microwave a pizza. Never.
You go in the oven, don't you?
Yeah, in the oven. All day long.
Ignore that.
Ignore that, yeah. Throw that in the bin, that one.
Right, there you go.
When searching for plane tickets online, always delete your cookies. The reason, prices go up if they know you keep looking.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
That is clever, actually, because, funny enough, I was looking for something for my granddaughter. Just a little bit of something on Amazon.
Yeah.
I opened my phone and it's full of what I was looking for.
Oh, yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah. If you work in customer services, put a large mirror behind you. It'll stop idiots shouting at you when they see themselves.
The C button on a calculator will clear all. But if you make a small mistake, then press the CE button. It will only clear the last mistake. That's a good tip, that.
Yeah.
Because the amount of times I've added things up on a calculator and got to a point and then, oh, shit. And then you have to start again. Oh, it's so annoying.
Really annoying.
So that's a really good tip, that.
Yeah. Keep a note in your wallet where your credit card is labelled PIN numbers. If someone steals your wallet and card, they'll try all 3 PIN numbers. Then the machine will eat your card and they won't get it back. That's
brilliant.
Clever.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah, just trick them. Yeah, brilliant idea, that.
If you find a lost driver's licence, then pop it in a post box. The post office will take it back to the owner. That's a good tip as well, isn't it?
Yeah, very good, yeah. While driving, always assume everyone is stupid and that they will make a terrible mistake whilst driving near you. That's what I always told my son when I taught him to drive.
Yeah.
Don't think about yourself. Think about what these
Yeah,
people
good
are
tip.
going to do around you.
Very good
It's a
advice,
nightmare.
Tom. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Nightmare,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Oh, yeah. If you have a cat and feed it salmon, one morning give it tuna. The cat will look at you like it's going to rip your face off and feed it to the pigs.
I've seen videos similar to that where they put something in the bowl instead of that, and the cat, it looks at you
Yeah, yeah.
weird.
Oh,
As
yeah.
if to say, what are you doing, you knob?
I know. Funny.
And that was it. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and remember, you don't need everyone to love you.
Just a few good people.
Toodaloo!
Toodaloo!